Hey Space Watchers, and welcome back. We are still in Berlin, as you can see here on this iconic landmark. We are at the third German Space Congress, and I have now the great honor to speak with the Managing Director of Planet here in Berlin, Martin Polak. Martin, how are you doing today?
I am very well, especially after the announcements of this morning.
Absolutely. I was just about to talk about it. But first of all, congratulations. Yesterday I have been at the Planet on the Road event, not so far away from here. It was a fantastic event, so congratulations to you and the entire team that made that possible. So wonderful.
Thank you very much, Torsten.
So, and you're now talking about the announcement. This morning we had one of the news that broke out with a blast. The two ministers, Minister Baer and Minister Reiche for economics and for space, attended a press conference led by Will Marshall, the CEO and founder or co-founder of Planet, to announce that Planet will build satellites here in Berlin. How cool is that? I mean, I'm as a proud Berliner say, wow, that is cool. Martin, tell us more about it.
Well, it is an absolute milestone for us. It is a landmark. So we've been thinking about this for a long time, and we're waiting for the right moment. And we feel the moment has arrived now, and we're going for it. We just move forward with it. So with this, with our expansion of the satellite manufacturing capabilities, we will pretty much double our capacity. And we decided to do it here in Berlin because we are located already here. We have a large office with 150, 200 people here. We've been here for over 10 years in Berlin, and we're just expanding on that presence we've had here.
Just to be clear, so far Berlin did not have production facilities, so you didn't build your satellites here. You operated the satellites here. You have done the applied intelligence, that's software development and so on. But the physical hardware development was in the US, right?
Correct. So we've been doing pretty much everything except for manufacturing the satellites. Okay. So you mentioned mission control. We manage our business across the EMEA region from here. We have software development, and we have quality control and so on. Everything you need in order to operate a satellite constellation. So this is now the final piece that was missing.
It sounds like, just the manufacturing is missing, but that's the core. And how will that happen? I mean, will you get a number of specialists over from the US? You're looking here for space, I'm quite sure, to set up the facility. And then will it be new satellites? Will it be satellites that you have today in your portfolio? And tell us more about it.
Yes, so, first of all, in the entire value chain of operating satellites, the actual satellite hardware is one piece of many. Okay. Yeah. So when you say like it's a core piece, I agree, but the other parts of running a company like Planet are substantial.
Yeah, but it's the eyes in the sky, literally.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. So now, first of all, we're going to build Pelican satellites. Okay. Yeah. Those are dual-use satellites. They have their relevance, for example, disaster response, for environmental topics, for monitoring critical infrastructure on the civil side. Yeah. For defense, they are typical ISR, surveillance, reconnaissance satellites. Yeah. So for the time being, it will be Pelican satellites that we build, but over time, dependent upon business, especially here in Europe, we are considering also to build other satellites or to build new satellites.
The Pelicans, just to remember, were the satellites that went into this contract with Japan, with JSAT, and with the German contract that came in, I think a month ago or 1.5 months ago. So these are this class of satellite of 30 centimeter ground resolution satellites, correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
So we have, in essence, 4 constellations today, and we have a constellation of DAF satellites. Those are small, very small satellites. They weigh about 7 kilograms, and they image the entire landmass of the Earth, like the constellation of 150 plus satellites. They image the entire landmass of the Earth every day in 3 to 4 meter resolution per pixel. So those continue to be built in San Francisco.
Okay.
But then we have SkySat satellites. That is the high resolution satellite with 50 centimeter per pixel. We're not building those anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, we have approximately 15 up in space today, and we will continue to operate them for how long, you know. But the Pelican satellites, these are is our new generation of very high resolution satellites with 30 centimeter per pixel resolution, and this is the type of satellite we're going to build here in Berlin for the time being.
Cool.
There's a fourth type of satellite we're building for now also in San Francisco, which is a tanager. It's called tanager satellite. It's a hyperspectral satellite. It has 420 spectral bands and so on.
Cool. So, and I assume building them here means that they are ITAR-free satellites. So no export-controlled satellite, no US export-controlled satellite.
Yes.
To be
yes.
correct.
So the Pelican satellites, they are ITAR-free, and our plan is to not only build them here, but also launch them from Europe and to license them in Germany.
Wow, that's a bold statement. So, and I'm quite sure that building the factory, you will require resources, human resources to build
Absolutely.
them. So that is your forum. If you want to reach out to our audience, tell them what you're looking for, what is the time frame, what is the profile you're looking for.
Yes, so
Dear TU students.
Yes. So first of all, we're in the process of selecting a suitable location and site here in Berlin, and we expect to sign a contract as soon as we can. But from then onwards, we build out the facility. Obviously, we have to export the technology from the US to Germany. As you mentioned, everything we're going to export is ITAR free, and then in parallel, we're basically building up a team here, a local team here in Berlin. And so in order to train that team, we will probably send people to the US first, so they understand how we build satellites in our current manufacturing facility in San Francisco. But then they come back, they will probably be accompanied by some folks, some of our colleagues from San Francisco, to set up the facility here in Germany and to help them basically build the first satellites here. And this is a gradual transfer of skills and technology to build them here, then completely independently in the future.
Very exciting times ahead. Martin, thank you very much for your time and that wonderful interview, and good luck with the next steps for signing the contract, finding the right facility, and then get it done. So, and then I remember after 12 months, the first satellites should be full of the production line. So looking forward to that.
Thank you very much.
With
Thank
that,
you.
Space Watch out.